Hey everyone, I want to do a review haul, whatever you want to call it, of, who is it? ILLAMASQUA. Sorry, this is the first time I've gotten a product from them. ILLAMASQUA. They are a cruelty-free brand, and that's something I've been really big on recently. I ordered about a month ago when I found out MAC was animal testing, which now Urban Decay and NYX as well does in China. Look it up, or look at my videos if you're curious about that. But I'm just going to get straight to the view. So I've done a swatch already to save time on these two products. They are, this one is Hermetic, or it's like a burgundy kind of red. There's some great swatches, though it doesn't quite capture the green one I think as much, but Temptalia, Christine did one on both these colors, in case you're curious, if you want to look online in pictures. And this is a green from, which is really rare to find, called VIOLATE. And this one's the sheer lip gloss, they call it. Here are the swatches. Okay, great, this light captures it pretty good. See if I can get closer. So there's the green. And I put like no product on it, and I always try and find, just to let you know, an FYI, I try and buy products that don't have fragrance in it, because I don't think it's good for our bodies, those chemicals, but that's what it is for these colors. Are not easy to find, so I thought, okay, I'll try it. And it smells and tastes like, you know, the blue raspberry kind of snow cone or sort of slushy flavor. I don't know, just it smells like and tastes like blue raspberry. I actually really like it. It's really pigmented. I'm going to look really silly putting this on, but just so you can get an idea what the green, I never do this on video, but what the green is like. Okay, here it is, the green. I'm going to take this off in a sec, but scary. But I like dramatic looks. That's what I love about ILLAMASQUA. If you see, I really encourage you to see, even though it's totally like brand, buyer brand, but and this is like, you can make it more intense. I usually do, would be what I would do. But I'm going to take this off. But I don't mind being ridiculous, which is what I wanted to get into after this. But anyway, so yeah, they have a brand video. It's about 6 minutes on YouTube, and it's awesome because it talks about the history of makeup and in silent movies and in TV and film, and how it's expanded to alternative subcultures such as punk and goth and rockabilly and just regular everyday people, how makeup was used as a form of expression. And that's what I really love about the brand ILLAMASQUA, is they really encourage that. And I work in TV and film. Sometimes I'm asked to do dramatic looks. They go, you know, as wild as, the wilder the better. I was asked that once by an agent, and I was like, okay, that's great, but I don't always. Sometimes usually they'll do the makeup on set, but sometimes I do it because I'm asked to, or I will have an interesting and done on set, and it inspires me to do kind of crazy everyday looks, just going out in the street. And that's what I really wanted to encourage people, and that's sort of my tutorial part of this video. Is my tutorial is going to be psychological, and that is to say you should do what you want, not what somebody else tells you to. Just because everyone else has a mohawk, for an example of punk, does not mean you need to have one. You know, like, it's so overplayed these days. Like I said to my friend, the faux mohawk's the new bowl cut when that was popular. Anyway, moving on, just saying that. Just be yourself. It's all from a spiritual perspective and from heart. It's all the body. You don't take it with you when you die. But it doesn't mean if your body's a temple, you can paint it and have fun with it. Okay, moving on. Just really felt that was important to say, and then I have something else to say on that later. So here's Hermetic. Let's see if you can see here. Like, look at that. That's like no product. I'm going to put it on. Here is Hermetic. And that's like no product being used. Okay, now I'm going to take it off. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about lastly before leaving, is again, makeup is, again, I use it as a form of self-expression and just having fun with it. And that's what I really encourage people to do. Is like, one thing that kind of bothered me, I just really wanted to share for those makeup gurus out there. I really hope I was never called that. I don't think I ever will be called that. But I noticed on SUGARPILL Cosmetics, which is a brand I really believe in, as well as Pumpkin and Poppy. I hope to do some reviews of them. I'm going to order from them as soon as the stores open again on June 22nd, and I'm going to most likely be placing an order and hope to do some reviews on that. But on SUGARPILL's website, they have a link to many famous YouTube makeup gurus, people such as Vintage. I'm going to mention the only one that comes to my mind is Vintage Otaki, I believe her name is. There are many other people on there, and none of them, 99%, if not, I'm pretty sure 100% of them, it's great they're encouraging creativity, but none of them have the balls. I'm sorry, like, if this is offensive to you, I don't think anyone's going to care, but, or maybe the word is integrity, to state, you know what, unless I missed something, if I did, you know, please correct me, and then I apologize, but none of them are, like, they choose in their videos to use MAC, or, well, I'll just use MAC as the biggest example, or again, Urban Decay or NYX, to, like, actually let people know. They can claim, oh, I didn't know, but I have left a comment, I know, on Vintage Otaki's, one of her videos saying, you know, just to let you know, MAC does animal testing, like, I don't know if you want to let your viewers know that, and they haven't. The one person I say who has, I don't know if she did for MAC, but I know Temptalia, Christine, did a blog on with a Q&A with Urban Decay and how they're now testing on animals in China. At least she let them know that, and it's sort of like let you make your own decision whether you want to follow it. But if you have over, like, let's say 1,000 plus subscribers, I think it doesn't matter the amount it should be, regardless, even if you have 2. But I say, you know, you have the responsibility. You can show people that there are brands out there that don't test, that you can create from natural to dramatic looks, anything you want, and just, you know, but you choose not to, and I just think, you know what, I don't know, I don't feel like supporting that. So if you feel you don't have the confidence to go out and look, whatever it is, whatever makeup you have on, you're scared how people will be, I really encourage you to just, I know some people everyone has their own challenge in life, and for some, it could be, I'm just going to close the door here, it can be, you know, courage of self-expression, of just feeling confident, not caring what others think. And my advice is, if you're having a hard time with that, like, you're always asking someone else, well, what do you think? What do you think? And there's nothing wrong with getting second opinions, and I think communities that are supportive to you, whether that be online or in different subcultures and on the street or in clubs or wherever it is for you, that's great, and, you know, definitely use that resources, but regardless of what anyone else says, to just, you know, not care, or just be like, okay, that's their view, but the way I look at it is seeing, well, you know what, it's not me anyway, so what does it matter? My heart, I know that this is an illusion, like, this is not who I am, this is my body, this is who I am in this life, but I don't know. I know that may not work for everybody, but just, again, the main message here is to just be yourself, not care if someone likes it or not. The whole point is to just feel good about you, even if you're not wearing any at all. That's the real main purpose of this, you know? Like, I don't wear foundation very often at all. Again, they'll put it on me sometimes on set, and a lot of actors, they put a lot of makeup on anyway, but, you know, if I'm doing a different look, okay, but, like, if you eat right, I don't know, you may not agree with this, but I think if you're having some skin problems, the best advice I can give you is eat, again, do what feels right for your body. What's right for me is not right for you, but eat foods that are as raw as possible. I've noticed being on a high raw diet, I'm not 100% raw, but eating a hot raw diet of fresh fruits, vegetables, drinking water, nuts, and seeds, that my skin is generally pretty good. I don't think it looks that bad. I don't have any foundation on right now. I used to have acne when I was younger. It wasn't horrible, but I did have, you know, it more often. And since I've been on the raw for about 2 years now, of a high raw diet, I've noticed that my skin has generally been pretty good. So if that's not a test to what you can do to feel good about yourself no matter what, and again, know that you're not the body, that you are so much more than that. That's my main message, and to just have fun. Okay,